So, good morning and welcome to my magical world. I am Frostbite, and um, yes, so good morning to you guys. Um, Today we'll have a discussion about that book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert T. Kiyosaki. So, I'm not sure if he's like a billionaire or a millionaire. So, like, I'm not really sure about that. You can check it out, but let's identify the things that we can learn from that book, because that book will probably make helps you to be successful in this life. I haven't personally read that book, but it was suggested like long ago because I'm like reading other books as well, but I don't have like the hard copy of this one, but I do have like the PDF, but I haven't like started yet. So I'm finishing the book, Atomic Habits. Like, yeah, because I do have the hard copy. I don't like reading online. Okay, so first that we can learn from that book is that you have to learn to listen. Guys, that a lot of people loves to talk. So it's important that you guys should learn how to listen more, not just hear, not just um listen to react, but really take that what do you call this, take that time to really understand that person. Okay, because you can learn a lot of things from different people, because we just have like different perspective in life overall. Yep. And next, let's proceed. So the second one is pay yourself first. I'm not really sure what, because it's the only thing that that is written here. Um I think maybe, yeah. I'm not, because I didn't read the book yet. I'm not sure, but maybe it's something, it has to do with investing in yourself first. So I think prioritizing yourself is really important for you to achieve a lot of things in life. I mean, you cannot help other people if you are not um, financially capable of doing that. So I think the very best thing that you need to do first is that to invest in yourself and prioritize yourself more than anything. Okay, so remember that you yourself is the one that is facing the world. So you get what I mean, guys. So you really have to understand that, in order, if you really want to help like a lot of people, to provide jobs for them, to help them to be financially stable as well, you really need to invest in yourself. Got it? Okay, next is buy luxuries last, not first. So an example of this is like, if you are like earning well, you can probably put your all your money first into business until that business already stabilized. Okay, because eventually it will. As long as you're dedicated, you're motivated, that is your passion. I mean, with yourself, you know that the word impulse, the one that is from Abraham Hicks, that you really have to follow that when there is when that feeling comes. So make sure like to buy luxuries last, and um for I mean, stabilize first the business that you want. Okay, guys, so we all know that, you already know that the employed, self-employed, the business, so that thing, guys, that thing. Okay, next is reduce expenses and liabilities. So cut, not do your best to reduce it. I know it's not easy, but there are ways. Okay, there are ways. So don't overspend it. All right. Next is aim for more valuable assets. So assets, guys, assets, not liabilities. So yeah. Have much anything to say that. Next is be in control of your emotions. Don't let your emotion burst like out of nowhere. So make sure to take control of it, guys. It's important that your heart and your mind is in sync. Don't just uh, be too impulsive when it comes to dealing with people, and especially with your business if you do have one. If you're still creating one, that is fine. So yeah, things like that. Next is work to learn. Don't work for money. Okay, so I know schools have this kind of like student must go to that in order to get that diploma, but make sure guys that you're not wasting the time to learn. You really have to learn in this life to win this life, win in this life, no matter how you think you are poor, you are blah, blah. Did I say that right? No matter how you think about the world, okay? So make sure to learn. You have to educate yourself. I mean, everything is like being handled now for free. Schools, materials. Make sure to find ways. Yeah, like video. You find ways. Yeah, guys, make sure to find ways to what do you call this, to learn. That could be anything, books in your school, doing business, dealing with people, investing, anything that could probably make you happy in the future. Next is you become what you study. So uh people who's like studying for like 4 years and they'll eventually, I mean, for example, they wanted to be an engineer. So they probably study for like 4 to 5 years, and then eventually they become one because that's what they studied for. Or if they didn't pass on on the first board exam, eventually they will. I know that. So it's just a matter of how tough how tough are you, so to really get what you want. If you, because if you know that you deserve that, you'll get that eventually. I mean, if you really want it, right? There are ways, there are tons of ways to get what you want. Don't just incorporate it with don't just incorporate it with, I don't know if you could hear the background noise, so my sister is shouting. Next is reinvest excess cash. So if you do have like excess, if you do have excess money there that is probably stagnant in your bank, you can find ways to invest it, but make sure you invest it with the right company, right people, right, yeah, everything right. Make sure. I mean, calculated risk, because business is business. They win, people lose, people win. So make sure you what do you call this? Make sure your money are invested in the right hands. It's morning, guys. I'm not used to filming in this kind of hour. I usually film at night, right? Next is surround yourself with people who are smarter than you. So, I don't know what else should I tell you about that. You really need to um, be with people that are smarter for you, for you to learn from them, and to share it also with people that needs that kind of knowledge, especially when it comes to being financially stable, and all of that. So these smart people will not only help you build your business or anything like that, but will also uh, form the right discipline, and um what do you call this, the right attitude when it comes to dealing with people and money. So it's important that you guys know these things. So you can actually read that book personally, the Rich Dad Poor Dad book by Robert T. Kiyosaki. So you can also hear from, I don't know, there are interviews of here on YouTube. So there are lots of interviews about him. So you can check on it, guys. So that's it, guys. This is like a short clip for today because I'm still gonna do a lot of things today. So thank you guys for listening, and thank you for helping me make this world a better place for all of us and for the future generation. Also, one of these guy commented in my previous video about you know, that one about sex life and love life. So he was like asking me to like um talk about my personal journey about that, but I'm sorry to say that it's been, my love life and my sex life is has been like on the back burner, and it's not moving. There's no there's there's no movement. It's been stagnant for the longest years. I don't want to tell you how long, but it's been so long. So let's just leave it there, I guess, and let's focus on more important thing in this life, and that is our purpose. Yes. Okay, so yeah, guys. Okay, bye bye.